What up, gamers? It's Noon here, back to play some more Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Draft. Let's hop in and see what we get. So I enjoyed my last draft. We ranked up a little bit, which is great. And let's keep going on the quest for Mythic. Thank you everyone who watched the last video. I really appreciate it. I know this is a new thing for the channel. Not that I've been, posting all that much, but yeah, hopefully it's going to be a regular and ongoing thing. So let me know if you're keen on Magic. Okay, so we ripped a Bartz and Boko, 5 mana 4/3 affinity for birds. When Bartz and Boko enters, each other bird you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controls. I'm going to take that. I'm going to be happy with it, and I'm hopefully going to get some cool Chocobo stuff. This is really the thing that I'm most excited about in this format, is the Chocobo nonsense. There's also Torgal, a fine hound, which is a fine card. There's Tella and Shantoto, so probably someone to my left is going to get excited about some blue-red spell stuff. There's nothing else really green here, which is kind of nice in terms of the signals that we're sending left, though. Sending signals is not as important as picking good cards. Zodiac Umbral God, 5 black indestructible. Arcane Traitorous Dragon, 3 mana 2/4. During your turn has flying. When it deals combat damage, that player gains control, and then you draw 2 cards, get 2 treasure tokens, and lose 2. I'm not super keen on that. There's a Sandworm here, which is quite nice. 5 mana 5/4 haste that helps you with landfall stuff. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum is a perfectly adequate removal spell. Renoa Heartily is cool. You get a 1/1 token and then pumps your team. I think I'm pretty happy with the Sandworm here. It's kind of between that or the Summoner's Sanctum. The Demon Wall is fine but uninspiring, I would say. It's a kind of a weak pack. I mean, in Sealed or something, you could go for a mono-black situation here, but I don't think either of those black cards are what we're after. Okay, it's a Chocobo Kick, which is nice. I don't want to force this Chocobo business. So what's the best card here? It could be Prima Vista. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, cost 4 or more, it accrues itself. 5/3, it's okay. Cloud of Darkness is really strong. Could do that. Doesn't really play that well with the Bartz and Boko, but like, we're not locked into that at all. Maybe I should take that. They're both kind of removal. I think I like the Chocobo Kick. This is a tough one. I mean, Delivery Moogle's also pretty good if you're doing the artifact thing, which we're not at this stage. But I'm not sure it's that much stronger than Chocobo Kick. I'll just take the green removal, that's fine. Okay. Well, this is a busted card. I don't know why it's gone this late, unless there was a bunch of other really busted stuff going through. I think I have to take this. There's nothing else here that thrilling. Realm Sketching is a quality card, but yeah, I just need to take the Crystals Chosen. It's outrageous. It's a bomb. Okay, Realm Reborn is no good for us. Stolen Uniform sucks. Combat Tutorial is decent. Slash of Light is pretty good. Precious Wandering is pretty good. I think I just like the Wandering here. It's a little combat trick that also ramps you. Yeah, let's take that. Kubu Garden is really nice. White Aurosite is really nice. Maybe I should take the White Aurosite. So Garnet, whenever it attacks, you can remove lore counters from a saga. Which is fine. We don't have any sagas. It's otherwise just a 2/2 with lifelink with like occasional upside. Maybe I want the Gubu Gardener here rather than the Aurosite, but it's just really good removal and ramp. I think I need to take this again. I'd just take this whole pack if I could. Got the land, the world map is nice, Aerith Rescue Mission is fine. Actually, do I want the Rescue Mission? More tokens. I think I just want the premium white removal here, and we get a Rescue Mission here anyway. Could go for the Moogle. 5 mana, 2/3 plus a counter. Bard's Bow is also fine. 3 mana, 3/3 with reach. I think that's close between these two. I guess maybe I should take the cheaper card. Let's do that. Looking like maybe not playing the Sandworm. We've got Vanille, 4 mana, mill 2, then take a permanent back, and then you can transform it. I mean, that's just fine. Dwarven Castle Guard is also pretty acceptable, I would say. I think I like this. And we get a Castle Guard anyway. What does the Scout do? Whenever another creature you control enters, it pumps. That's fine, but I think I like the 2 mana play better. Both of these are fine. I think the Aerith Rescue mission's a little bit better. It's more expensive, of course. Get this Mogul on the wheel, which is kind of wild. We don't have any hits for it yet, but we could. We could just take the 2/2 Tapper. I think I like the Mogul a bit better. Get another Castle Guard, that's fine. I could just take the land. I'm probably not looking to splash red, I don't think. But it's nice to have the option. I'm not going to splash a Sandworm. Like, I would need to, like, get a pretty reasonable bomb in pack 2 or 3 to be looking to splash. But it's nice to have the option. Let's put these in the sideboard for now. Slash of Light on the wheel is great. Adventurer's Airship is also perfectly fine. I like to separate my spells this way. Okay, the last pick Aerith Rescue mission is interesting. Wow, okay, what have we got here? Cloud, 2/2, search for an equipment card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and then it gets buffs. Or whenever you cast a legendary spell, draw a card once per turn, 7 mana, flip it into a 4/4 indestructible. I'm actually not sure which of these is better. I think it's the 3 mana 3/3. Like, Cloud is strong. We don't have that much equipment, and how many legendaries do we have? Oh, it doesn't say. We've got 1, 2. We've got 2. We'll get more. Is there anything else here? Nature's Claim, not amazing. Reach the Horizon is pretty tasty. Gissel Greens is pretty good. Take all of those. It's a Torgal. 4 mana, 3/3 flyer. Deals 4 damage to a tapped creature. Yeah. There's a Town Greeter. How many humans do we have? 2 humans. Probably get some more. I'd say this is close between Torgal and Town Greeter. They both kind of ramp. I think I'll take the Torgal. Magitech Infantry is great. This isn't exactly a Magitech Infantry deck, but it's not so far off. I guess I could also take the Blitzball. I think having a 1 mana play is just quite nice. We're not super aggro, but we're not aggro. Clash of the Icons. Fight, remove a law counter, or add a law counter. Okay. 1 mana, +1/+1, equip 1. I wish I'd kind of taken the Cloud now. Gala Cat is also fine, but we don't have that many artifacts. Airship Crash is also okay. I think I'll just take the Crystal Fragments there. I'm not sure about that one. Paladin's Arms, 3 mana, 3/2. Night Hero. It's fine. Is there anything else here that's exciting? Not really. Grand Pulse Ochu is fine. White Mage's Staff. 2 mana, 2/2 attacks for 1. Seems fine. Nothing else here that I'm super thrilled about. Like, all of these are like totally acceptable to put in the deck, but okay. Got Restoration Magic. 1 mana, hexproof and indestructible, gain 3, everything. I mean, that seems like a totally fine trick. The other thing would be the Cloudbound Moogle. I mean, the Gladiolus is also pretty strong. That's the kind of thing that I could consider splashing for. Or the world map. I think I just like the restoration magic here. Get a Cloudbound Moogle on the wheel anyway. Yeah, we have not gotten many birds. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to play this. Like, it's kind of weak top end without other birds. Really, I just want like a Chocobo racetrack. Pick 2 next pack. So what am I not thrilled about here? Not thrilled about you. Not thrilled about you. Or you. This is my top end, really. Is 4 2/2s plus everything else pumped. Delivery Moogle, I've only got 1 hit for that right now. It's just artifact card. I guess I've got 2 hits. 3 hits. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Another white Aura Sight is quite nice. It's either that or the Reach the Horizon. Just ramp by 2 is quite strong. 4 mana white removal. The ramp's also strong. I think I just need to take that one. Another Paladin's Arms is okay. I could consider taking the Far Plane Gateway. Far Plane Gateway? I think I will. Zidane, also kind of splashable. Yeah. Take the airship crash here. Gala Cat is nice on the wheel there. So the roof turret. The Wind Crystal. White spells cost 1 less, gain twice as much. Look, it's not the worst one, honestly. I think I like this Geisel Greens here. Kind of forcing the birds by taking this. But it's a 2 mana play with flashback. I think that's fine. I don't hate this. We have a lot of white spells and some of them are fairly expensive, but it's 4 mana do nothing. How much life gain do I have here? Not much. Yeah. Let's go with the Geisel Greens. It's not a thrilling first pick. You're Not Alone is quite a nice trick I'd be happy to take. Battle Menu is a strong card that I'd be happy to take. Snowvilliers. Equal to the number of creatures you control. Alright. That's fine. Weapons Vendor. Draw a card. Pay 1 to attach an equipment. How much equipment do I have? 4? Yeah, it's not crazy. Could take another Toggle. It is legendary for VNAT, which is nice. And humans? How do we go with humans? Still just 2. So I think I like the first Weapons Vendor in that case. Another Crystal's chosen. That's awesome. What's this? 2 mana, 1/3 Death Touch. Yeah. Okay, so this is for the Towns deck, which is kind of not really a thing in Limited. So I could take another Crystal's Chosen, which I do really like. I'd also like this Gubu Gardener. How much ramp do I have? Not a huge amount. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So if I take this, I need to just like really prioritize taking more ramp, which I can do. Sadly there's none here. Galuf's Final Act is okay. Treasure Token is kind of like ramp. I think I just like the staff here. Not sure I'll end up playing both of them, that's fine. Phoenix down, exile, get back a card. Another Magitech Infantry seems awesome. I really don't think it should be going that late, it's a really strong card. Reach the Horizon now seems great. that's the ramp that we need to be able to play our Crystals Chosen well. Okay, there's another non-basic lands card. Not sure I'm really going to be playing any of these. I don't think I want a third rescue mission. Yeah. Let's take another airship crash and probably not play. Definitely not going to play both of them. Okay, I'll definitely take this land. That's fabulous. It also helps with the Reach the Horizon. They have to be different named cards. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, pretty happy with that. Now, you're not alone versus Commune with Beavers. I guess I like the trick better. So it looks like we're not playing the Barts and Boko, sadly. How many legendaries do we have? 1, 2, 3. So I guess maybe we're not playing this. Which kind of sucks, but that's alright. Not sure about this Crystal Fragments either. Seven mana 4/3 is fine. Alexander. We do need a reasonable number of artifacts for the Gala Cat, which we do have. Another white aura site is pretty cool. Happy with that. Probably play all 3 of these. We picked up another human. Yeah, 1. Oh, did we? I take 1 out. Yeah, okay, human bird. I don't think the extra human is worth it for playing this. Another castle guard versus a cactuar. Not sure about that, actually. We are looking kind of aggro. Yeah, not sure about that. Take this Galoof's final act and maybe not play it. Happy with the last minute Commune with Beavers. And some more fixing that should not be going that late, but it's fine. Okay, let's have a look at what we're working with. Oops. We had a pretty good draft here. Felt like we were not competing very much. Now, 2 Magitech Infantries is fine. It's not amazing. 33. We need to cut 10 cards. Got a lot of these. I saw this cool thing you can do. Or Oracle equals job. Yeah, there we go. So now all of our job select stuff is up here. Or a token. Yeah, cool. So these are actually all of our creatures. Now, I'm not sure I want to play this Crystal Fragments despite that. We have 10 artifacts. Get rid of you. I think I want to get rid of the Torgal. It's just not that much synergy. This is just a 4 mana 3/2. It does return something from our graveyard, which is quite nice, but I'm not sure that we need it. Galoof's final act is just okay. These 2 cycle, but I don't think I need both. 3 white aura sites. I'm not sure about that. Library and or graveyard for an artifact with mana 2 or less is pretty nice. This is really a 2 mana cycler. Can I get away with 16 lands in this deck? Maybe. How much equipment do I have? I've got 4 equipments. Just wondering if the weapons vendor is not really worth it. 4 mana, draw a card, 2/2. I get a free attach. I'm likely to have some artifacts lying around, like the Paladin's Arms, and the Bard's Bow, but I'm just not sure it's really worth it. We can do without one Aerith rescue mission. Still need to make some cuts here. Should I cut one of the crystals chosen? I guess. We have got quite a bit of ramp. We don't have much card draw, so I actually quite like the Commune with Beavers. We'll lose the Restoration magic. Lose one white Aurosite? What's my removal? I've got Slash of Light, kind of, Chocobo, Kick, white Aurosites. This and 16 lands? Not sure about 16 lands here with this 2 7-mana plays. We've got a reasonable amount of ramp though, so I think it's going to be alright. And yeah, quite a lot heavier on the planes here. We've got 10 and 8. Maybe we even want to go 11 and 7. It's a couple of, like, Commune and Geisel Greens would like to play on curve, but this can just be a 2-mana cycle. Some fixing and ramp in green, but I think that's okay. Oh, 41. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, so that looks good to me. 10, 16 lands. Got a lot of ones. Let's do it. Selesnya stuff. Selesnya value. Reasonable cards. It's not even value exactly. I always find value a kind of a funny concept in Magic. Someone once described it to me as how many cards worth of cards your cards are, which I think is funny. Okay, this is a mulligan, I reckon. It's like do nothing, cycle. Okay, that's a keep. And I think I'm losing the crystals chosen here. When we play the Reach the Horizon, we'll shuffle. Hit him with the Hello. And the Magitech Infantry. Okay. Or it's really annoying that I can't attack here. I guess I could... Yeah, no. Just pass the turn here. I was saying, thinking I could swing in and then Slash of Light before damage is resolved. That'd probably just take the one there, honestly. Okay, Blitz Ball. It's a nice card. Swing. I think I will do that, actually. I want to use my mana. Kind of a waste of a trick, but that's alright. We can play the Paladin's Arms next turn, which is nice and good. Whenever it attacks, untap target attack creature. Alright. Ooh, and they're equipping stuff. Very cool. I think I'm just playing the two lands and passing the turn here. Just keep this back as a blocker. I definitely want this, and if it matters, I guess I'll take the forest. No attacks. We're playing a bit of a slow game here. They're probably also on a slow game plan in their colors. Alright, that's really interesting. Probably start attacking now. Okay, Scorpion Sentinel. Fine card. Not exciting, but it's fine. What am I doing here? So let's see what they do. I'm happy to race if they want to just leave me unblocked. I also have the Gala Cat here. But if they do block, I've got the Trish's Wandering as a trick, which is nice. They've got something in hand, so they could totally get me, but... Oh, that was a mistake. Whoops, hit him with the oops. I can't count. That's quite irritating. That's fine. And I think I'll move the staff. Oh no, if I move the staff over, it dies. Can't do that. Oh well, that was a pretty big mistake. I'm down some pretty important material there. Should have put the counter on the Gala Cat, I guess. Oh well. Okay, take 5 here. Oh, take more than 5 here. Yikes. Alright. Well, let's do this. It's a pretty good cut. There is a board wipe in this format, the double white Ultima, it's called. Phoenix down. Really? I mean, there's a million tricks they could have here, but... Let's do it. What you got? Okay. Cool. Now are they going to play the Ultima? Oh, they don't have the mana for it. Okay, they're just getting it back. That's fine. You can put some equipment on. Interesting. How would you feel if I was to cast another Crystal's Chosen? What would you think about that? I mean, they were dead on board anyway, but that's fun. Alright, well I feel good about taking those 2 Crystals Chosen. I punted pretty hard there, but we're doing alright. We are doing all right. Pretty happy to play my busted uncommon there. That's wild that we got past 2 of those. Like, I don't know. That is what made me start playing white. Which I guess is just, ooh, we're in the, is this the Wanderer? The Wanderer mirror match? It's an LSV joke, a few LSV fans out there. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. Not an incredible hand, but a fine hand. We've got playables, we've got cards we can play. be a nice slash of light. Boo boo. Okay, Gigantoad. Don't love that. Also don't love getting the wrong mana here. I just want to do this before they untap. I'm not sure about that play. That seems kind of weak, but okay, Blitzball. Okay, they don't swing, which is great because it means that I can do this. Shokomabobo. Sure would be a shame if something happened to it. And I think I'm happy to trade one of them. I want to keep the pressure on. Yep, saving 1 point of damage. Then we can get the Paladin's Arms on infantries if we want. Yep. To control another artifact. So I think again, do I want to swing with both? I guess so. Again, I'd rather keep them on the back foot. Maybe I could have done this the other way where I attack with both and then equip later, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's take a 4 here. Okay, nice. It's a good play from the OP. I think I'll hold this up. There's no real reason to, but they could play a Heptize or something. It's probably not what they're splashing for. Okay. When it enters, reveal a top 10 cards. You may put a card of that type from among the revealed cards into your hands. What's on the bottom? Okay, so get the racetrack, land, pixie. Okay. Yep. Okay, well, we are in some significant trouble now. Love to draw another white Orosite. Yeah. Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink. I mean, I've definitely got some outs to deal with it, but not as many as I would like. Okay, just swing with Sephiroth is generous of them, I would say. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Alrighty. Well, that'll do nicely. We're still miles behind here. So, we got some issues. I think I can concede there. Get that fat chocobo back or something, or just, yeah, get rid of my guy. That's unfortunate. We had a good start to that game. Probably misplayed a little, but I don't think it was anything super egregious. I am always extremely keen for feedback, by the way. I'm well aware I'm not a professional yet, and I'm trying to get good, so yeah, please feel free to backseat. Yeah. I would appreciate feedback on my drafting, my deck building, and my play. It's a tough game, and I'm sure you're all better at it than I am. Okay, that's a comfortable keep. Not the greatest hand. Ah, now it's the greatest hand. Hit them with the old hello. They're gonna shock that? They should. Yeah. It's a good card. Okay, Sabatenda. Get to the board. Nice. Do I want to play the Arms of the Wandering? I guess I want the ramp here. Yeah, I guess I want the board presence and the trick in hand. Let's take the damage here. Yep. We'll take this guy. I don't really like Sabatenda. Like, the ping is fine, it's not bad, but it's not exciting. Okay. So here I can swing and either You're Not Alone or Airship Crash something. I think I'll do that. Airship Crash the Warrior's Sword. This does, yeah, artifacts, yeah. Okay, we'll have to see that main phase flashback before. Okay, and they're dunking a land. That's interesting. I wonder if that color sword. Something's going on there. Do I have lethal next turn? 6 plus 4 is 10. Not quite. Okay. I think I'm just taking the library here, the white major stuff. Alright, so a land next turn, probably gonna win. Alright. It's a nice play. Delivery Moogle's an uninspiring card to copy, but goes fine. Okay. Is there any reason to do anything other than crystals chosen here? Don't think so, and we've just... Nice. Nice. That's what you want to see. Beautiful. That was a nice dub. That was a good game. Yeah, we don't have enough interaction in the deck. Do we have any removal in the sideboard? I don't think I took any out. It's an Airship Crash, which isn't really removal. Yeah, not really. I haven't drawn our Rescue Mission at all, which is fine. It's not an incredible card that I'm like excited to play, but it's almost like removal. Not against the Sabatender, notably, because that the point of the Sabatender is to just play lands, but yeah. Look, swinging for one effectively every turn, it's not terrible, but it's just an uninspiring card. Yep, keep this, don't love it, it's fine. Okay, well, it's really rude of them to play Magitech Infantry there. Don't appreciate that. Unfortunately for the Magitech Infantry, letting your opponent get a 1-3 on the board makes it a bit difficult. I wonder if I do want to put in the Crystal Fragments. It makes the Delivery Moogle quite a lot better, because like at this stage I'm not excited about getting a Magitech Infantry out. I am excited about getting rid of that Gala Cat. Oh, you know what else I'm excited about? Is white aura sighting Dion. Sorry, mate. Okay. Reasonable. Gain 2, the spell was cast from a graveyard, then bring it back as a 4/4. Okay. 4/4, draw 1, add mana, buff. Okay. It's a pretty good card. Surveil 2, gain 2 is not irrelevant. And they can cast it next turn. Guess I'm just taking the white mage's stuff again, right? Which means I probably should have sent it with my other ground creature there, but that's alright. draw Zac Fair, which is quite a nice card. You know what would be really sweet right now is that big annoying pump spell. Okay, you got a trick here. Oh yeah, right, of course, you've got the Zac Fair. Silly. Do I want to move my White Mage's staff somewhere? Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. And the other one? No, I think I'll leave it for now. Yeah, okay. That's good. I was just going to say their Magitech infantry has not been looking very impressive. What you got? Okay. If they swing here, I'm just... so maybe I should have moved my staff last time, actually. Yeah. Oof, that's a bad draw. So these guys are just going to be chumping. Does it give them trample as well? It does give them trample. Yikes. So I'm not sure I'm dubs here, but I might be. 12, 18, oof, oof, okay. Yeah, we can move the enchantment. The thing. So are we dead here? It's got 15. They're only attacking with the 1. No. Yeah, okay. I was worried. I mean, obviously it's bad for me, but I was worried. 28, and I've got 7 toughness here. Is that right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 28, 7. Alright. Oof, that sucks. I'm very close. I'm sure I made a mistake there somewhere that could have won me that game, but it's alright. It was probably that Zac Fair attack. If I'd kept that Moogle, if I'd kept that Moogle back, then that would have been a different problem. But that was definitely a mistake. Attack with that Moogle. I was like, ooh, Zac Fair, that's a good card. It's got a cool combat trick attached. Then immediately forgot about it. But Keslavai, as they say. See if we can get 2 more wins before we bust. Maybe I should be mulliganing a bit more aggressively to get my 1-drops. We've got a 2. That's it, we've got a 2. It's a mulligan. Oh, that's worse, but I'll keep. And I think I'm getting rid of the Moogle here. It's a bit greedy to keep the Crystals Chosen. They're both effectively infinitely far away. Okay, well, that was the rudest possible draw. Say if we draw a plains, we're doing okay. We did not draw a plains. But if we could draw a plains, That would be awesome. Okay. Reasonable. Alright. That's good game. Good game, good draft. Suffering. Good suffering. Okay. Helps a little. I'm just taking the damage here. We've got another black mage nonsense. Nope, which is nice. The Phoenix down, sure. Ping, ping. Now if I swing, they're just going to take it, right? They're not going to chump, so I don't think it's worth it. Because I would like to hold it black. I guess I've got the white mage to block there. Yeah. We've got a trick. Okay. Doesn't matter, we've lost this game. Yep. Yeah. GG. That's pretty annoying. That's an unexciting way for this second draft to go. Back down to the bottom of tier 3. That first game was so fun. Oh well. That's 1 and 3, right? We're out. Yeah, 3 losses. Ripperino. Oh, got 2 and 1. 2 and 1. Alright, look. It's still bad. It's still bad. But that was fun. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video when, hopefully, we will do better. Bye.